Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This time around, it is Alice Kid in Shinobi World, which only came out in the West. Only came out in America and Europe. It did not get a Japanese release, amazingly. As you can see, this is a game that stars Alice Kid and plays like Shinobi to a pretty good extent. Obviously, it's a 2D platformer, but you'll also be swinging swords, throwing kunai, and who knows what other ninja actions. So, the Dart Ninja has kidnapped her girlfriend and has run away with her. This spirit of a good ninja shows up and says, "Hey, I'm gonna help you with my powers to help you get your girlfriend back." And from there, we go right into the game. There are 4 rounds. Not a very long game, this. And there's plenty of Shinobi music throughout. It's just from the game Shinobi. This was before Revenge of Shinobi or Shinobi 3 came out. But you can tell it parodies the game pretty darn well. And makes pretty good references to the very first Shinobi game very well. So we move around and duck with the control pad. Button 1 lets us swing our sword. Button 2 lets us jump. Obviously, you have your health in the upper left-hand corner. Those 4 triangles are all the hits that we have. We can have up to 6, and if you find any more hearts, while we have 6 hits, those hearts will turn into 1-ups instead. So we can get a whole bunch of lives that way. So we have the usual Shinobi enemies, the guys with the boomerangs who can't be hurt unless you get behind them, or when they're throwing their boomerangs. Basically, they have to be throwing their boomerangs in order to be hurt. You have the usual ninjas. You have that little green jumping guy. You have the gunmen, who are pretty predictable. And you'll also have other enemies along the way. Now, believe it or not, by holding up when I jumped towards this lamppost, I was able to climb up and down with it with up and down the control pad. If I hold left or right, and then hold button 1, I can do this. As soon as I let go, while holding right, I'll be able to rocket in this direction. And as much as I would like to get the kunai up there, I'm not going to do that. Also, you can wall jump. I'll go into more detail on how to do it shortly. And that guy just jumps up and down and throws shurikens. I like to wait for him to jump way up in the air before I hit him on his way down. If he does throw if he does throw shurikens at you, you can hit them back. You can hit them away with your sword. Of course, it won't send them back at him and damage him, but still, you can deflect them. And of course, the first boss is Kabuto. And we have only 3 lives to work with, so we better make them count as well as get more along the way. By the way, your sword strike has a little bit of an upward arc, so you can destroy stuff that's just above you, basically, which is very nice, and I can't believe I got hit there. I thought I would not. And I'm going to wait for this guy to do that, and I still can't believe I got hit. Still got hit regardless. I want to avoid these guys. That would be a good thing to do. And here we have a P icon. This gives us a more powerful sword strike. Kind of like in Revenge of Shinobi. Now that I think about it, Revenge of Shinobi and this game came out at the same time. Maybe this is where it came from. Maybe Revenge is where that came from. But anyway, after taking care of that guy, we can now go on to another area. I want to be careful with these ninjas that run around back and forth, because you never know when they might hit you. And apparently I seem to have off-screened the guy long enough for him to be waiting for me when I went back over there. And that was some good timing. That was nice. Okay. And I can't believe I forgot that guy was going to be there. Wow. That was dumb. And I tried to swing my sword and I couldn't do it. I am taking hits I should not be taking. But by going into, or rather to that door, you can go down here. Hold down, strike with your sword, and you'll be able to destroy these little shiny gold blocks. Be on the lookout for other ninjas as you go make your way down. And from here, we want to take the left path. Now here, we can actually do a little bit of wall jumping. Jump towards the wall. Press... Okay. Jump towards the wall. Keep holding the D-pad towards the wall. And you'll eventually jump off the wall and grab onto the one in the other direction. When that happens, immediately start pressing the jump button as quickly as you can. This is how you make it over here. That is a kunai. That replaces our sword, and we can throw it at enemies. You can only have one on the screen at any given time. And we have an extra hit point, which I will definitely use. Now, you can also grab on the poles. Hold up while jumping towards the pole. You can grab on. Down and 2 lets you drop down. Up and 2 lets you climb up. Holding up and pressing 1 lets you do this. We'll be able to break through all of these blocks, just like that. And I like the little animation of Alice Kid coming out of this fireball form on the way down. That's pretty nice. So now that we got all those blocks clear, let's hold up and left. And as soon as we start spinning like that, we can just do this again, and this time make it all the way over here. We have now made it to the exit. And now it's time to face Kabuto. He's pretty easy when you know what to do. Just throw kunai at him. If he throws fireballs, just try to make your way under them. And after enough hits, he shrinks down. I can just keep throwing kunai at him. That's it. If you have the kunai from the last room of the last section of the last stage, of this stage, or this round, I guess. If you just got the kunai I showed off from the wall jumping earlier, that should be no problem. At all. And now it's time for round 2, where we face the heli. We still have only 2 lives. I don't like that. I really need to change that pretty soon. But that will have to wait until the next video. Join me next time where we go through round 2 of Alice Kid and Shinobi World. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!